Most couples think love alone is enough to keep a marriage alive, but psychology tells us otherwise. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." In relationships, this means if you don't understand your own hidden shadows, your marriage will be run by them. So, how do we build a relationship that's not just driven by unconscious patterns, but instead conscious, intentional, and deeply fulfilling? Today, we'll explore Jungian wisdom and discover how it can transform marriage into a conscious partnership. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, this channel is about self-improvement, relationships, and psychological wisdom that can help you grow in every area of life. In today's video, we'll dive deep into Jungian psychology and uncover why most marriages fail emotionally long before they fail legally, what it means to build a conscious relationship instead of an unconscious one, how concepts like the shadow, the anima and animus, and individuation shape our marriages, and finally, practical steps you can take to bring depth, balance, and true intimacy into your own relationship. So, stay with me till the end, because by the time we finish, you'll see your marriage in a completely different light. In today's world, relationships are often rushed, dating apps, instant gratification, fast attraction. People marry without understanding themselves, projecting their unmet needs on their partner. Jung calls this projection of the unconscious. Example, a man who never healed his childhood abandonment issues may unconsciously seek a partner who becomes his mother figure, not a true partner. Result? The relationship collapses when unconscious needs aren't met. Key Jungian insight. Most marriages break down because couples don't realize they're acting out unconscious wounds instead of consciously building love. Unconscious relationship equals two people acting out old wounds, trauma, shadow behavior. They argue not about the dishes, but about hidden feelings of being unseen, unloved, unheard. Conscious relationship equals both partners are aware of their inner wounds, and instead of projecting them, they communicate and integrate them. Metaphor, think of marriage like a mirror. An unconscious couple smashes the mirror when they don't like what they see. A conscious couple polishes the mirror, understand their reflection, and growing from it. Jung believed relationships are not about happiness alone, but about individuation, the process of becoming whole. Jung's shadow, the hidden part of our personality we don't want to admit. In marriage, the shadow shows up quickly. Example, a partner hides their anger, but it leaks out as passive aggressiveness. Or someone denies their need for validation, but constantly demands attention. Couples often end up fighting their partner's shadow instead of facing their own. Storytelling example. Imagine Sarah and David. Sarah grew up in a household where emotions were suppressed. She married David, who seemed calm and stable, but in reality, David suppressed his anger. Soon, small conflict would explode because both were battling their unacknowledged shadows. Lesson. Conscious couples talk openly about their shadows, admit vulnerabilities, and learn to integrate them rather than fight them. Jung introduced the concept of anima, the inner feminine in men, and animus, the inner masculine in women. In marriage, we unconsciously project these inner figures onto our partners. A man might see his wife not as she is, but as his idealized anima, the embodiment of his inner feminine. A woman might see her husband as her ideal animus, strong, protective, decisive. Problems begin when reality clashes with projection. The man realizes his wife is human, not a goddess. The woman realizes her husband has flaws, doubts, and fears. Conscious step, to stop projecting and start relating to your partner as they truly are. This shift is painful, but it's the foundation of real love. Individuation equals Jung's idea of becoming whole by integrating all aspects of the self. A conscious marriage is not about losing yourself in the other. It's about two whole individuals choosing to grow together. Most conflicts in marriage arise because one partner expects the other to complete them. Jung would say, no one can complete you. You must integrate your own unconscious first. Steps to practice individuation in marriage. Self-reflection, journaling, therapy, meditation. Shadow work, admitting flaws without shame. Dialogue, talking to your partner without blaming. Boundaries, knowing where I ends and we begins. Radical honesty. Share feelings, not accusations. Instead of you never listen, say, I feel unheard. Shadow conversations. Each partner admits what triggers them and explores why. Daily check-ins. Spend 10 to 15 minutes daily talking about feelings, not just logistics. Conflict as growth. Instead of seeing fights as failures, view them as opportunities to uncover unconscious patterns. Celebrate individuation. Encourage each other's personal growth, hobbies, and inner journey. Real life scenario. Think of a husband who feels insecure about his wife's success. Instead of fighting, he admits, I feel threatened because I connect my worth only with career status. By admitting his shadow, the couple can heal instead of falling apart. So here's the truth. A conscious marriage is not about finding the perfect partner. It's about using marriage as a sacred mirror to see your unconscious and then choosing to grow together. When you face your shadows, accept your partner's humanity, and walk the path of individuation side by side, you create a love that's not just emotional but spiritual. This is the real meaning of Jung's wisdom. Marriage is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of becoming whole. If this video gave you a new perspective on relationships, I want to leave you with this thought. Love is not just about feeling good. It's about becoming good together. If you're ready to build a conscious marriage, start today. Ask yourself, what shadows am I hiding? What projections am I putting on my partner? And how can I turn my marriage into a mirror for growth? Thank you for watching. If you found value in this, hit that like button, subscribe for more wisdom-packed videos, and share this with someone who needs it. Until next time, remember, a conscious marriage doesn't just happen. It's built one choice at a time.